Hello everyone, Spiny Rainforest here. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Razer Viper. In this video, we're going to go over the pros and cons and everything you need to know about this mouse. Let's unbox it. In the box, you'll have the mouse, a manual, and Razer exclusive stickers. Now let's get to the review. So taking a look at the mouse aesthetic wise, it looks very clean and minimal. It's got this nice modern look. I like how you cannot see the logo. It's invisible with RGB off. You got some glossy indents between the scroll wheel and the left and right clicks. And another feature I like is that you got the grips on each side, which is very similar to grip tape, and helps a lot when gaming or just in general holding the mouse. Next, you get the 2 buttons on each side, so you have a total of 8 programmable buttons. The buttons on the sides are embedded in the mouse, meaning they don't stand out like you see on other mice out there. Also, you cannot accidentally click the side buttons because they're pretty firm and don't click easily since they're embedded. You may be wondering, why is there 2 buttons on each side when on other mice there's only 2 buttons on the left side? Well, that is because this mouse is ambidextrous, meaning this fits left-handed people and right-handed people. So we don't see that often in gaming mice, but Razer took a step forward and designed a mouse suitable for the whole audience. It doesn't matter whether you're a right-handed person or a left-handed person, you're able to use it. So if you're a lefty and you want a mouse that'll fit you, go for the Razer Viper. Plus, you can easily change the hand orientation in Synapse if needed, but by default it's right-handed. Moving on to these switches, this mouse uses optical switches. These are much better than mechanical switches because they have a much faster response time and have more resistance in them. However, with mechanical switches, clicks are very quiet and soft, and with the optical ones, they're fairly loud and harsh. Take a listen. Let's now talk about the comfort and feel. The mouse is pretty comfortable for me, but it all depends on hand size. I would say this is a medium size. The mouse feels pretty decent too. It's got this textured feel to it. It's actually PBT plastic covering. It is a really durable material and it repels oils and fingertips. This PBT feels just like your regular PBT keycaps. It is a big change from those matte plastic mice. Talking about these side grips, they are very useful and feel good. There is this thumb indent on the sides. It's somewhere around these side buttons. You'll feel it if you slide your thumb and ring finger on these sides until they stop. This feature makes the mouse somewhat ergonomic. As I said before, you cannot see the Razer logo on the mouse unless RGB is turned on, but you also cannot feel it. It is inside the mouse. On other mice from Razer, you can feel it. The mouse itself is remarkably light. It weighs at 69 grams, which is one of the lightest mice out there. And surprisingly, this isn't one of those honeycomb designs you see on other mice. This is a solid body. That's awesome. The way Razer cut down their weight is by including just a skeleton inside, leaving almost nothing else but the outer body. If you tap on the mouse with your nail in the middle, you'll hear hollow noise. But that's okay, the mouse is still extremely durable. As I squished the mouse, then it doesn't bend at all, completely solid. The cable on this mouse is also unique and incredible. It is Razer's SpeedFlex cable. The SpeedFlex cable is designed in a way for minimal drag and smooth control. And speaking of smooth control, did I tell you how smooth this mouse moves? It's as if your mouse is sitting on a piece of melted butter. That is all thanks to the ultra slick mouse feet on the Razer Viper. I don't think I ever had a mouse that smooth. But now let's finally talk about the performance of this mouse. The mouse uses a 5G optical sensor going up to 16K DPI. There is a DPI button on the bottom that lets you cycle through your stages of DPI. You also get an LED light indicator on the bottom letting you know what stage you're on. I also want to take a quick moment talking about the scroll wheel. Unlike in other Razer mice, the scroll wheel is almost silent, and at the same time it's immensely tactile. This is the most tactile scroll wheel I had. It is specifically made for precision and accuracy. Overall, it's a great scroll wheel, especially for gaming. And finally, the RGB. There really isn't much RGB. The only part that glows is the logo. Nothing special. You can set different lighting modes, colors, and adjust the brightness. And now transitioning to the cons. The first con being the price point. A mouse sells at $80. I think that's way too much for the mouse. However, this year I noticed that the price has dropped by half, selling this mouse for $40. This is the perfect price for it, and I think that should be a default. Now, the second con is only for those perfectionists out there. The RGB on the logo might not look good at some angles. Since the top layer is PBT, the textured material pixelates the edges a bit. I don't know if you would count that as a con, but I decided to point that out. And one last thing, I wish these mouse would have onboard profiles, and a profile button that would let me switch through all your profiles. Not that I need profiles, I don't even care about that, but still, I would like to have that feature. I mean, all these cons in my opinion are tedious, but still. And there you have it, the Razer Viper, a mouse suitable for the whole audience, for lefties and righties. It's really awesome. I hope this video was helpful. If you did enjoy it, give it a like, and of course subscribe. I'm Spiny Rainforest. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you later.